Welcome back to the shop for part 3. Well, I was laying in bed last night and I was wondering how I was going to get out of this, having to explain how this pot failed. But 24 hours later, it's looking like it's going to work. I think I was just messing with it a little too early yesterday, and that's something that you have to really look at with concrete. It was a lot warmer when I made the last one, so I think it set up faster. So I got right out of bed this morning and came and took the form boards off because I was nervous about it. But it's come out pretty good, I think. And the last pot, when I took the piece of plywood off the bottom, I broke the feet off, so I had big cracks there when I caulked them back on, and so I made up some Portland and skimmed the whole outside of it to cover up those cracks. But I'll probably leave this one with the honeycomb look. It does make a nice effect on them. So it's not quite time for the happy dance yet. Still have to get the plywood out of the bottom of it. So the first thing to do is to turn it over. Oh, and by the way, I did weigh the other one, and it's coming in at just under 30 pounds. So even all planted up and everything, it'll probably be about a 40-pound thing. Now, if I wouldn't have oiled this piece of plywood, I wouldn't have a prayer of getting it out of here. But I did generously oil it. So the best way I've found to get them out is to just give them a little knock. Try to break that seal. Do that all the way around. Is it coming? It's always a tricky part of this. Just needs more knocking. There we go. Now we can do a little happy dance. Okay, so I want to give you as many measurements here as I can. So this piece is 14 inches by 21 inches. And then I've got three 3-inch cutouts. And I applied tape to the inside of those cutouts and oiled everything generously. And that's really important, because if you don't oil things, it's just concrete sticks to stuff really bad. And it loves to stick to plywood. So So while I've got it upside down here, I'll just ease these bottom edges. And we can turn it back over. This is when it'll probably break in half. Okay, so we got a pot. So when I made the last one, it was much warmer. So it just took longer for this one to set up to that point. At 6 hours, it was pretty dicey, and I got really lucky that I didn't mess it up. So all of these form boards are 4-inch boards, and what it ends up giving me is about 2 1/4 of planting depth. And that piece of plywood on the bottom is what makes them look right with the feet. It makes a really nice place to grab them with your fingers. So here's one that I made with the leftovers of that stuff. And this is all you need right here to make one of these. You just need a pot and another pot that goes inside there to create the inside. Put your concrete around it, and these little pots have been really important to my business. So there you go, I made it through. It's quite a relief, I have to tell you. So we're having a nice rainy day here, so this one will go right out in the sun, not in the rain, sorry. Because it's really good to keep them wet for the first, you can soak them under water really for a week, but I just spray them down a lot. So happy pot making, and I'll catch you on the next one.